at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
At the 40-yard line, Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
Yeah, baby.
He was brought down by Carl Nassib. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready. 10, Tuscan. Mike 54. Try. Here we go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Get him on. West. Right there. 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Get that ball.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Murray from midfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carl Nassib able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. The end result, 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Hopkins' kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All day, every day, any day.
Final play of the half. Cousins looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson, Trayvon Mullen. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. My God. 70 ending. It's a party now. Woo! Kick on. Drive on. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch 55. I got one. Mike 55. Mike 55.
On 3rd down, Murray. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Right there. 54 Mike. Good.
First and
Watch the
10
twist.
at
Watch
the
the twist.
15-yard line.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. It's caught. Smith. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. This complete to Jones. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Ready. 10, touchdown. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Let's go.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 58's the mic.
Here's Cousins.
Let's go, defense.
And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Airing one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. But he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
We got this. On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Murray. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's going to be
On 2nd and 9, Murray drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pad.